The 5 longest-lasting empires in history. Throughout history, there have been empires that practically seem to stand the test of time, so to say, ruling vast areas of land and people for millennia. Images that come to mind when one thinks of empires include Roman legions, territories with seemingly endless boundaries, and great wars to conquer new lands. However, what is often overlooked is the power these empires held and how that power perpetuated for centuries. These empires are the longest-standing ones in history. They withstood attempted conquests and stood longer than any others. 5. The Ethiopian Empire. The Ethiopian Empire, which lasted from 1270 to 1974, stood the test of time and is the most recent on the list to fall. Also known as the Abyssinian Empire, it survived numerous invasions from surrounding nations. The empire in Ethiopia was Christian in heritage and lasted until it dissolved into a republic. For the Zhou Dynasty. The Zhou Dynasty was one of the longest-lasting empires in history. Standing tall in China for close to 800 years, it lasted from 1046 to 256 BC. The dynasty is known for developing horseback riding, ox-drawn plows, large-scale irrigation, and crossbows. The ancient empire lasted so long due to feudalism, which decentralized power and granted it to regional lords and landowners. 3. Holy Roman Empire. Completely different from the Roman Empire, the lasting Holy Roman Empire was Germanic despite the implication of the name. With a complicated history, the empire lasted from 962 AD until it was dissolved by Napoleon in 1806. Charlemagne is considered the first emperor of this empire, and it was heavily tied to the papacy throughout much of its existence. As a result, it wielded significant power in Europe until its demise. The Roman Empire, Byzantine Empire included. The Roman Empire lasted about 1,500 years from 27 BC to 1453 AD. The Western Roman Empire lasted from 27 BC to around 476 AD. But the Byzantine Empire in the east lasted from 330 AD to 1453 AD, when Constantinople fell to the Ottoman Empire. The Roman Empire was one of human history's largest and most influential empires. Throughout its long-lasting reign, the Roman Empire left an indelible mark on European culture that can still be seen to this day, both in ruins and ideology. 1. Pandyan Empire. The Pandyan Empire of India lasted roughly from 500 BC to 1350 AD. Its power and significance rose numerous times over its 1,850-year reign, which continued until it ultimately faded into the history books with the rise of the Calabar dynasty. Nonetheless, it is the longest-lasting empire in history. The empire was a significant player in world trade, as it sailed pearls, ivory, and spices to ancient Greece and Rome. The Pandyan Empire also left a cultural imprint behind with its architecture and poetry.